Good morning. Just waking up. I've been up for a while, but I've just been running around. But I'm going to show you guys what I have to go through every morning. So these are all my pills that I have to take in the morning. And my new inhaler, another inhaler, and then this inhaler. And prednisone, and my sorbite for my heart. I'm gonna take a loratadine. I'm taking omeprazole. Finished my Levaquin yesterday, so I'm good. There's my baby aspirin. There's my Metapropyl for my heart again. There's my losartan potassium for my heart again. Then got the big old oxycodone. It's the oxycodone that I take. Now check this out. That's the oxycodone I take now. I come in here, I take the Oxycontin also. So that's going to be 3 times a day now. Do my inhaler. This one I've already done. This is my new one. It's a steroid in here, and I got to do this one later. But this is what I go through every morning. I take all these pills. And then I take all these pills right here at night. So you can see I'm going through quite the regimen for all this. I got a colonoscopy next Tuesday. They're gonna find out, if I have any polyps in there that could be cancerous. They found 3 polyps in my lungs, 3 nodules as they call them. They're gonna be checking on them and stuff. Here in a couple months. I got to go in every 3 months to my pulmonologist now. So yeah, it's a lot. And I didn't really notice anything until I went to the store about 3-4 weeks ago. It's about 5 blocks from my house. So I walked up there, and by the time I got up there, I couldn't catch my breath. So got a little ride to the hospital, and then they gave me this nebulizer machine, so I can breathe when I need to. So it's just one of them things. And I have to do all this. I drink a lot of this now. This, by the way, if you have problems with asthma, and mucus, and all that stuff, I'm going to show you the best thing to do. I think it's pretty interesting. Straighten this up. Yeah, my hair's a mess. I just woke up, so don't mind me. But I got my good coffee, my Timmy Hortons French vanilla. And I've been getting stuff. Got a coffee pot now, And my friend bought me this for Christmas. The most awesome gift in the world. An air fryer. So, so I go through all this. I play with my cat, take care of my cat. But this is what, if you have problems with mucus, best thing ever. This or the cubes, the bouillon cubes, because it has a lot of salt in it. And I found out I watch a guy called Dr. Eric Berg on YouTube, and he does a lot of stuff with lungs and a lot of different things. And I found out that he also talks about, the things that can help with your mucus so that you don't have so much mucus built up in your system. And so if you use salt kills mucus. Salt will bring mucus up. So I drink Gatorade, which has about 350 milligrams, and I believe those have like 680. But since I've been drinking Gatorade and started using more salt in my food, I haven't been as clogged up, and I noticed it. But here's the big thing: a lot of people don't know. I've smoked weed a couple times since Friday. It's hard to quit, but I'm doing it. Um, I'm gonna quit smoking, but now I'm gonna start making a tea, which I already talked to a couple marijuana companies here, and they said that it sounds like a good idea. What what do you know about doing it? And I kind of explained to them, and they said, okay, well, let us look into it and see if it would be profitable for us for some people. And I explained to them, I said, Native Americans, we've been making teas out of roots and things forever. Because Miniwitoni, the water, is a medicine. And then you put medicine in it, so you're doubling the medicine, and that medicine helps you. So, why can't we do it with marijuana? The same thing. And I drank a couple cups of it now, and I will say it's really different. It's not like when you smoke it, you don't get all, all stupid and stuff, but you get a little bit of a head high, but it's mostly a body high. So like, I didn't feel no pain for like 2 or 3 hours after that. I was really shocked. So I'm gonna start doing that, but I'm gonna start doing that after the first. I gotta go buy tea bags off Amazon and get a grinder now because I did find out because my friend had bought huckleberry, some platinum huckleberry joints, but it was like keef, so you couldn't smoke them, and you're sitting there trying to smoke them, and you can't smoke them because it's so fine. When I broke it open, it was just like keef. So I took that, and my friend gave me one of these for tea, so I can make my tea in it. And all you do is take off the top. It's got the holes in it, so you can see. It's got the holes in it, so I'll be making my tea with this. And that way I'll still get some of that in my body, because here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. The nodules that they found in my lungs could be cancerous, and if they are, me drinking tea helps stop it. It doesn't get rid of cancer, okay? With marijuana stops it. It doesn't cure it, okay? RSO is like one of the best things that's ever been made, by R.A. His name was R.A. Richley, or Ricky. He was a big marijuana grower that was in the Humboldt County area, Northern California, and he figured out RSO, and he figured out a lot of other things for marijuana, and he did a lot of time in prison for it. But now that it's legal pretty much everywhere, and it's a medicine. If it wasn't meant to be a medicine, the creator would not put it here. But it's got to be used in the right way. I've been trying to find different ways. I smoked for a long time. I didn't start smoking a lot of marijuana until I got over here in Washington, but I used it for pain, and now that my pain's gotten worse, I still have to take painkillers now because of my heart. The painkillers actually get rid of my pain to slow down my blood pressure, because when I'm in a lot of pain, my blood pressure goes really sky high. They're worried I'm going to have another stroke. I've already had 2. I've had 4 heart attacks. So they're just worried that that could happen, and they're trying to keep me stable, I guess you could say. So I'm not doing too bad. I'm just like I said, I got a lot of stuff I'm going on. I'm be going through colonoscopy here, and that's next Tuesday. And then a month after that, I go back into see the pulmonologist. They're gonna find out what they got to do for my lungs and stuff. find out if I go on oxygen or not. I think I'm pretty good. I think I can do without oxygen right now. It's just I'm gonna have to be really careful now. When we talk about wearing masks, maybe COVID was the best thing for me too. And I say this because maybe COVID wearing the mask helped me to realize my limitations on things like um like the smoke in the air. Okay, it's really bad. It's really bad. Um, when we had the forest fires during the year, and the doctor told me straight out, buy yourself some N95 masks and some smoke masks. There are smoke masks that are different than the N95s. But he said I have to wear them now during fire season because the smoke is gonna really start bothering my lungs now. So it's kind of rough, but I'm good. And now I'm gonna get into some other things. I've been talking to a lot of people. I'm on Blue Sky now. I'm staying off all Meta products until Sunday, and it's just I just can't believe it. That this man has went in office and people are allowing him to do this. People are allowing all this to happen. But here's the thing. You talk about food prices now? Wait until there's nobody to pick your vegetables and your fruits when all them immigrants are gone. Ain't no kid, nobody here gonna do that. Only immigrants do that work because they're good at it, because they work hard. People in America are lazy. They don't want to go out there and do that. I did that when I was on the Rosewood Reservation. I was staying with some people, and they said, "Hey man, let's go make some money today." I was like, "Doing what?" So we're gonna go out and pick potatoes on a field. And I was like, "What?" So that was my first experience, and I got to do that, so I know how hard that work is to go out in the field and be in the sun all day, and I did that for a week, over on the Rosewood Reservation when I was probably 16, 17 years old, and that was when I was at Sky Ranch for Boys institution back in 1980, 1981. So yeah, all this stuff that's happening now it's just gonna be devastating. You're gonna watch food prices jack up like you wouldn't believe. You think eggs are expensive now? That's because of the bird flu. That's the only reason the eggs are expensive, and that's what people don't understand. That's what people don't understand. Is there's a virus going around for the chickens and stuff, and it's killing the bird, and it's killing them, and people have been getting the bird flu now, and animals. It's transferring now. It's mutated. People don't understand that. But here we got this man in this office again, and he's going to ruin this country. And I got to say this to all you maggots. You voted for it. You bought into it. Now you're going to pay the price. And it's going to be a good one. And I can sit back here and say, doesn't bother me. You know why? Because all us Native Americans, we've been poor since day one. We've been driving around on the reservation for years. So you think being poor hurts us? No. Because we're a great big family that learned to only take what you need. You don't have to have all these other things, Like I don't have much here. I got a couple pans. I got that pan. I got that pan. I got those. And I got those. That's all I got, though. That's all I keep for myself, I can't cook a lot, but and a lot of this was given to me. But here we go. With all these plans that this man is making and all the things that he is doing, and our armed forces are standing up for him too and doing it, which makes it really sad because I would figure that our armed forces member would say no. And when we talked about a coup in 2020, 2021, should have been a coup this year. I hope there is a coup And it's going to come across. I know it because I go on back channels. I've been hearing all kinds of veterans talk. Veterans against Trump, really. Ooh, they're pissed. I've heard a lot of bad things on back channels. I've heard about them, about assassination and all this stuff. And I think that's why he's staying in the White House, because he knows. And the thing is it's not just regular people. It's veterans. It's veterans that are talking about assassinating him. Holy shit. Now, if you don't understand that our veterans are pissed, that's a dangerous time, because I don't care who you are. If you know anything about armed force members, they're brothers to the end. And if it comes down to it, and then veterans say, okay, we're taking over this country, we're not allowing this man to do this, there's not a damn thing he can do. And I'm telling you, you guys watch our armed force members, because they're leading the way, but they're doing it real silently. They're not talking a whole lot about it, but I've heard the talk on the back channels. I've listened to it, and I've sat here and I'm going, wow, they're serious. I gotta say this, Mr. Trump, you're a liar. And all the people that you're putting in is the deep state. And here's the thing that maggots don't understand. You've been talking about the deep state ever since 2016. Guess who's in charge now? The richest people in the world. The deep state. The deep state is now in charge. And you put him in there, maggots, and everybody else, and all you Latinos for Trump. Now you're gonna FA and FO now, because he's getting rid of the 14th Amendment. So there will be no birthright citizenship anymore. And people say, oh, that's only 11 million people. No, it's not. It's a lot more than that. We're talking like 35 to 40 million people. Okay? That includes Trump's wife and her parents. I bet you he doesn't understand that. And also, people like Elon Musk. You got an H-1B visa, dude. And you're getting all kinds of subsidies from the government. You think you're going to be able to keep them? No. Because Trump's going to get rid of you. And he's probably going to end up deporting your ass, too. Which, if he does, I'm going to laugh. But here's the thing. People don't understand. If he's going to do this deportation for illegal immigrants, he better do them all. Because the only true people that are not immigrants in this country are Native Americans and Mexicans and Canadians, because we're all on the same continent. We're all the same people. That's what you don't understand. We've had this misconception about us for years. We've had this misconception about this country. There was no borders. And if you don't think we're becoming Nazi Germany, he's putting up a wall. Isn't that what they did in Nazi Germany? They put up a wall? The communists? If you don't see that we're turning into a communist country, something's wrong with you. I'm really surprised, though. He did say that he told Putin, he said, you're going to stop the war, otherwise we're going to sanction you. Kind of surprised by that. I kind of give him a thumbs up for that. But now, China. I've been on Red Note now for a week, and I've talked to so many people over there, and I've seen the things over there, and I've seen how that country is. We've been lied to for a long time, people. We've been lied to for a long time. China is a great country. China is going to be the leader in green energy now. They're going to take over the climate change. And the United States is going to get left behind because Trump pulled us out of the Paris Climate Agreement. Even China said that was a bad idea, but they said, that's okay. Because we're going to be the leader in green energy now. The United States is going to be at the bottom. Oh, also, if you don't understand about Elon Musk, I'll put it to you in a really good way. Elon Musk has electric vehicles. Did anybody notice that Trump said, we're going to go and get as much gas vehicles as we can? So that means he's going to shut Elon Musk out of the government. And he's going to lose all his subsidies. And he doesn't even know. Just because he's part of Doge, he's going to lose everything. He's going to lose all them subsidies. And you watch how fast this equity drops. It's going to drop like this, like really fast. He's going to go from like being almost, well, they say he's got like $397 billion right now. So if he loses his subsidies, do you guys realize that he loses $250 billion in subsidies? Look it up. That's one thing I like to do. I like to research it. So I researched that. Yes. If Trump goes back to gas cars, Elon Musk's company go down. Which I think is funny, and I love it. Even though I hate what's going on, all I can say is for the next 4 years, y'all gonna FAFO. I'm not gonna say it, but you guys are all gonna mess around and find out. And now you really done it, because we're about to hit. If there's not a coup in this country over this, I'm gonna say this, is that there is nobody with balls in this country then, because there should be a coup right now, and they should be walking all them Republicans and maggots out of the White House and get rid of them all, throw them all in jail. But people are going to sit back and go, no, we're going to get rid of all the illegal immigrants, and then we're going to make our children go pick the vegetables and fruits, and they don't have to go to school no more. So that's why they're getting rid of the Department of Education, because they're going to make your kids go to work in the morning on the fields picking fruits and vegetables, and then they go to school later. Don't believe me? Watch. Because all the immigrants that pick all our fruits and vegetables are out of here. So who's going to pick them? Are they just going to sit and rot? There's a Florida farmer that begged Trump not to do this because it's going to wreck his farming business. You voted for it? Sorry, sucker. And that's all I got to say. Thank you for listening. And catch me up on Blue Sky, Damian M. Bad Boy. You can catch me on Facebook. I'm not going to be on any Meta products still, like I said, until the 26th. I'm off of them. So if you want to get a hold of me, look me up on Blue Sky, Damian M. Bad Boy at Blue Sky. You can catch me on other social media next week, but right now I'm only on Blue Sky and Red Note. Them are the only two apps I'm on. And yeah, I'm probably going to jump back on TikTok. And this video is going to be on YouTube, so if you can, share it around everywhere, because this stuff's getting serious and people are not going to be happy with what's going on. Thank you very much. I hope Matakiyasin, we're all related.